Hey guys, Simon here, and thanks for checking out this video. Keeping it short this time, this is 10 new features I would like to see implemented into the new Spider Man game from Insomniac. All of these ideas are just to make the game better and expand its shelf life a bit. If you enjoyed the video, pee your pants. Miles Davis does it, and it's cool. Let's get going. Photo mode is one of the main highlights of the game. You can tell a lot of thought was put into it and how it would work. It even seems there will be a good number of updates for it, as they just added 3 new filters to the system with the most recent update. The main problem with this mode is that there is no gallery to go to and check out your photos quickly. In fact, there is no anything to help organize these photos or even keep them in some kind of grouping. All the photos are just saved on your PlayStation game files on system storage, so from here you have to go to your caption gallery and into the actual game files. Once there, you can see your screenshots you have taken, but again, there is no order to any of it. This is something that needs a huge fix fast. Some people spend hours just trying to get that perfect picture, and the fact that they have to go through all of these folders just to find them is a bit ridiculous. There should be some type of gallery at the main menu for us to go into our photos. A gallery would help solve this problem while also having the added benefit, allow players to continue to edit and mess around with their photos in the gallery. This is something I was very surprised was not in the game the way I thought it would be, a viewable Spider-Man gallery. I don't mean the collectibles nor the trophies you get from platinum the game. The gallery I am describing is more like how the loading screens are between transitions, the only difference being the way we are very limited on moving the camera around and being able to zoom in on Spider-Man. What I would like to see is a room in which we can pick a couple poses from those loading transitions with whatever suit you would like him to wear. Then I would like to be able to zoom the camera in and move the camera around any which way I like to see every little detail on all of these suits. My reason being, there are so many little details in these suits that you wouldn't know about unless you could take the time and look at them over in this fashion. It would also be nice if we would be able to view the villain suits and other side characters' outfits as well, just to see what minor details they might be holding. This idea is more of a minor nitpick about the game's swinging mechanics. When web swinging around, you have a number of different ways to keep your momentum going and looking awesome while doing it. One of the few moves that the game seems to be able to do on its own in certain areas while web swinging is shooting out a web with each arm and then pulling on them, slingshotting yourself forward. It looks awesome just like everything else in the game, but for whatever reason you can't perform this maneuver with manual inputs. It would be nice for them to find a way to implement this into the game or future releases. Allow players to perhaps hold down the X button while airborne to perform this maneuver, similar to just tapping X to shoot out a quick web or keep you going. Holding down X will allow you to shoot across the map at a faster pace, maybe even taking up both of your quick web zips, only coming back again once you web swing. Just something to add. This idea is one that the community seems to like a lot because of photo mode and the possibilities it could offer. I have no idea how it could be done, but if they were able to give us a first-person perspective while playing as Spider-Man, it could offer us a whole new way to play and take photos in the game. By this I mean we would only see Spider-Man's arms and hands when web swinging. It would give the game a completely different feel. Thinking of playing something like Call of Duty for 6 hours straight and then switching over to Rainbow Six. The different viewpoint changes things up and gives you a completely new way to view the world or battlefield, which alters of course how you go about playing the game. This would give the game even more replay value while offering us some cool options for photo mode. Again, this is something that was in the game but not in the way I thought. We have challenges to complete for Taskmaster so we can earn tokens to build better gear. Some of them are fun and some are just frustrating. What I would like to see is for them to introduce a combat challenge that is never ending. Have wave after wave of enemies coming at us that gets increasingly stronger and stronger. Start with just thugs, and as you increase to waves 3, 4, 5 and so on, you will start to face the inner demons, shield bearing bad guys, Sable agents, and maybe even toss in a villain at the higher level similar to their boss fights for this. Add a leaderboard and let us fans go wild at trying to be the top player. This would ensure all of us keep playing the game over and over and over and add an awesome new playable feature to the game. This is a simple request and one that shouldn't be too hard to do. It would be nice to have some type of list after you have beaten the game to watch the cutscenes. One of the best parts about the game are those cutscenes, but we only get to watch them if we play through the game, and that seems like a poor choice to have. Any type of menu system could easily work for this, keeping these things in order for our viewing pleasure. This is another possible easy thing to change. Give us the option to turn off all of the HUD on the screen. It's nice to have up, but with the icons on the map, we can just find our way easy enough by pinging the map. This idea is strictly for a better viewing of the city during gameplay. The graphics for this game are so amazing, it's almost a crime to have a HUD up while we are web swinging around. This is another challenge idea that would be a lot of fun, a web swinging challenge. This won't be like the drone missions or the bomb challenges. This idea I have was a little more open. First, I thought maybe it would be cool for speedruns. Something along the lines of how fast can you get from Hell's Kitchen to the Upper East Side? How much experience can you earn doing tricks in that time? How many web zips does it take you? And so on and so forth. I like the idea of this being an open challenge that keeps track of everything you do in that time. Again, add a leaderboard and have us challenge each other at who can be the best web slinger. As an added idea, I would also like for them to allow players to make their own types of web swinging courses, similar to how Far Cry 5 allows players to make their own playable maps online. I would like for them to allow us to create our own type of course across the map, maybe add in a little thing like web shoot a few targets on your way here, or web zip between 2 water towers, and so on and so forth. Again, this all adds to the longevity of the game and who can be the best Spider-Man on the leaderboards. This is just a simple add-on like the viewing of the cutscenes. Mission select. Allow us, after beating the game, perhaps on amazing difficulty, to select whatever mission we would like to replay. As I said before, it's a lot to replay the game over and over to see something specific you might want to view. By adding in this feature, it allows us to replay the game all the way over again in whatever fashion we want. This way we can come back and play the villain fights over if we want, or whatever other mission we enjoyed playing. This is something I believe they are talking about adding in, allowing us to change the weather effects such as rain, thunder, and lightning. Reason being, it's just awesome for photo mode and adds more layers to an already amazing backdrop. These features are present during a few missions, which is why it would be nice to have mission replay for now. Hopefully we will get this added in sooner rather than later. It would also be nice if the upcoming DLC they added some type of snow effect, because we all know how much snow New York gets when it's wintertime. Well guys, that is all I have for you on this one. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I don't know, do whatever the hell you want. I don't really give a shit. I'll make another video anyway. Later!